better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting store between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. Leading the visiting sideline, as always, their head coach. These guys hoping that one loss last week doesn't become two here. And on the home sideline, here is their head coach. These guys with the crowd at their backs, and things only going to get louder once this game begins. So happy you could join us today. I'm Kate Scott with Brock Heward. It is time for some football. And here we go on EA Sports.
They'll take over.
Well, here comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
Well, here it is, Kate. This is a weekly payoff to all the work you do behind the scenes. All those bonus reps as you stick around and try to develop that chemistry. Think Tom Brady and Deion Branch in the mid-2000s. Communicating through just glances and subtle nods. That's the type of stuff they're constantly working on to give them an edge right here on game day.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here's the one back on the handoff. Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
They give it to him again. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Takes it in at the 26. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
He gave us all the excitement we could hope for last week, but it wasn't all in a good way, at least for his team. Never knew if his throws were going to end in a touchdown or turnovers, and he had a couple of both by the end of the loss. You don't want him to lose that gunslinger mentality. Just want him to be a little more thoughtful with each and every decision.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Long, they're going to throw. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. They'll send out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. So here comes this offense for its 2nd series of the game. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here, 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. He'll look to throw. He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed over the middle. That tackle stops him after a solid gain. We're going to look here at the receiving numbers for him from last week.
Second and 3.
Second and 3 now.
49-yard line.
Here's the handoff. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's good. First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he works this to the 38 before going there.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a throw. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Giving him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And when the veteran QB said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
First down and goal to go.
Sticking to the air here. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys go up 6-0 here in the first. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them. And that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
After they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's Thornton on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Visitors and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Nolan finds a couple of yards of space. It's second down. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. This one nearly moves the chains, but he stopped just shy of that marker. 6-yard pickup brings up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
He tries to sneak it, and his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good for a first down.
First down from the 41.
And a first down.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Then he's second down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays down, they could be the
by a man. He's in the clear. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. First and 10 from the 32.
It's a gain of 25 yards. Results in a...
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More of the NFL on EA Sports right after this. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. Stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a new set of downs. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
Setting up to throw. That one connects. And in he goes for the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Finds a seam down the middle. Into the red zone. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And these guys break that tie and now lead by 7. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's Thornton on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Visitors ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Hitting him on the dive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll throw it. Short pass brought in. And he gets back to the line, but no more. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 1st down from 41.
17 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on 1st. It's 2nd down.
47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up
Back to
2nd
throw.
and 4.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Caught. Nice game left side. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Right up the gut. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run. One picks up 6, and that means it's 2nd and 4. Throwing from the gun here. He has the touchdown. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there,
Yeah.
because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they've had a real connection looking his way in our opening half. Seems pretty clear that he's the one the coverage is going to have to adjust to and start slowing down. Going now on first down. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 23-yard line.
Pass play now. Finds his man over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 11.
Here he goes, third and long. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Escapes a defender. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. First and 10 from the 32. This offense making its way back out now. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. No, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Finds a man right side. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. To the line. Here's third and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play.
Looking to throw here. That's completed right side. He has this down to the 34. They get 27 on the play. And that is good for a first down.
27 on the play. And a first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Nothing for him on that play as we've hit the 2-minute warning.
At the 34-yard line.
Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll throw, third and long. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Brings up fourth down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Another drive coming up for this offense. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Looking now from the gun. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you check down to the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. He tucks it and takes off. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
That's another 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Goal to go, they're passing. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys make it a 10-point ball game. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They take over on offense now pretty late this first half. And down a couple of scores, Brock. They're probably going to try to get this into field goal range, trying to trim that lead. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Cut out left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout.
2nd and inches.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
And the 1st
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play.
41-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Completed to his... Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like the off... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
He'll throw it. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott, well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
And 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. 2nd and 10, so at the 28.
It's now 2nd and 10.
He's dropping back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
To number 6.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Pass play coming here. He's got a man left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line. Punting muted out now.
On the play. It's 4th down.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. Now this offense getting set to work here. And the last two drives have been teaching tape for that defense, Brock, and probably have earned this offense a lecture in the near future as well. Just haven't been able to take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
Number 87.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Brings up second and 7.
Trying to throw this from the gun.
24-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
That's good.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. Into the hands of Murray. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
The give here on second. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 6.
To the air, on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And they could really use a good one here. Down before the return gets far. Now outruns their offense to take over. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has it with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Toss to the right side. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Short pass brought in. Able to take this to about the 35. That's a gain of 5 on the play. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and long for him here. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Punt team on the field. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Back to throw now. Complete over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. So the heave knocked away from the intended target. That brings up 4th down. Their punter making his way out now.
4th down.
And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Takes this in at the 25. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
27-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 28-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They connect on the deep shot. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big, explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense.
That's 16 on the pickup, and that gives him the first. Carry for it. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Making the call himself. And he's able to get this down to the 13. So new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
A gain of 9 yards results in a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. He dodged the tackle. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's second down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Back to the well again. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Defense.
Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. So now, following the penalty, it's first and goal. Running it after the penalty. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. We'll see them tackle second and goal after the break. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal. This time it's a passing play. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Back out runs their offense. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Back to throw on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
6 yards to go here. It's third down. And air it out on third. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down. We're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Sets up fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Here comes their offense out again. Even though they've got a 3-score lead, still a lot of time left, so they're going to try to grow it even further. New set of downs for them from the 31. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And they're going to be set up with a first and goal here from the 7.
And a first down. First and goal at the 7.
In the red zone on first. And he's got it. It's in close. points in a win. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point set right down the middle. And his guys make it a 24-point ball game. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. He fields it from the 8. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Their offense running back out now. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game or carry forward into the practices ahead.
It's second down and 10.
They'll throw on second and 10. Ball in by Douglas over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
That's good for a first down. First and 10 at the 38.
Going now on first down. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Brings up second and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the
38-yard line. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
Throwing again on second and 10. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up third down.
17. Incomplete. Brings up third down and 10.
They'll throw third and long. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
In a fourth down.
Desperation time here. Oh, brother, it's another interception.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
They'll run here on first down. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got second and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play this, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Jukes away from one. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. Result.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. Plowing up the middle. And he drives that puck backward on a gain of 4.
The ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They give it to him again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. To the line. Here's third and 3.
6-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
They'll work against the blitz. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So out now comes the punter. And he'll try to hit this one well.
They'll take over.
The offense headed back to the field. And this trying to be a way that they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. First and 10. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Ooh, puts him air under this one, right side. Ooh, the defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it and knocked it away, forcing 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. Did I say that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry.
At the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Tackle made.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches.
And less than a yard.
He'll try to do it himself. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
That's good.
Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. These guys getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They go to him again. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. These guys keep running away with this. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow their lead yet again. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. This offense ready to get going again now. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Back to work after throwing the pin. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
All set now. 1st and 10. Thrown back, gets the handoff. And he hurries forward here for a 9-yard gain. 2nd down coming up.
Taken down at the 41.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him on the slant. And they bring him down around the 34. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports.
What a game for our winners, as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.